than what we're dealing with at Team. But I'm holding in my hands right here an AGO opinion. If you would care to look it up yourself, it is. You can go to the Attorney General webpage. You can go to their opinions section. The number is 80-78. The question was asked on August the 20th, or this opinion was granted August the 22nd, 1980, ladies and gentlemen. This opinion's already here. And the question is exactly what we're talking about. And
it was asked by County Commission Chairman Ed Fortune at the time.
That's right. A homegrown Santa Rosa County citizen was the one that asked this question. And the question was exactly what we've been dealing with. Do I have to advertise a meeting, and is it open to the public? And are my records open to the public? And
for an economic development.
For an economic development. And the Attorney General's opinion is, yes, you have to advertise it. Yes, it has to be open. Yes, you have to take minutes. The only exception to that is when a business entity asks that their information not be made public. There is an exception to that, but after the deal is consummated, or at least 24 months after the deal is complete, even that information is open to the public.
And the solution to that, as far as an open public meeting, is to not bring that to the open public meeting, in which you're required to present the rest of it to the public.
Right. And you know, to me, the most important thing here in some of the Supreme Court, look, this is not the appellate court. This is not a local judge, ladies and gentlemen. These are separate decisions. These opinions,
in addition to
that I read outside of the AG's opinions, these are from the Supreme Court of Florida. Okay, the Supreme Court of Florida. And I'm going to take just a minute. I'll read this one real quickly. This was 1969. All the way back to 1969, the Supreme Court of Florida recognized that there were problems in how the public money was being spent. And I'm going to read this. I want to read this to you. The right of the public to be present and to be heard during all phases, ladies and gentlemen, that's a key word here, of enactments by boards and commissions is a source of strength in our country. During past years, tendencies towards secrecy in public affairs have been the subject of extensive criticism. Terms such as managed news, secret meetings, closed records, executive sessions, study sessions have become synonymous with hanky-panky in the minds of public-spirited citizens. One purpose of the Sunshine Law was to maintain the faith of the public in governmental agencies. Regardless of their good intentions, these specified boards and commissions, through devious ways, should not be allowed to deprive the public of this inalienable right to be present and to be heard at all deliberations wherein decisions affecting the public are being made. I tell you the truth, I just don't think it can be any clearer than this. It specifically says that every step. For example, team has never had an advertised open meeting. We don't know what went on over there. We do have an email about something that went on over there.
Yes, we do.
Then all of a sudden there is one county commission meeting. Oh, we think we ought to buy X piece of property.
Right.
Then it goes back to we don't know what they're doing over there again. The Supreme Court of Florida in matters of the Sunshine Law has said that all steps, every step. Another thing that's interesting in all of this is, and this kind of just boils it all down, look at the trouble we've had of getting the information. You know,
it's been almost impossible.
Public requests. Right. Had to get the state's attorneys involved and all that kind of stuff.
Well, and a lot of what we know came from public records requests from emails from the county.
Right.
And what happened after that we began doing that is Team Santa Rosa turned around and began keeping, we understand, their emails on their own server.
Right.
Where we, again, have trouble getting at those.
Right. And let me read to you, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the boiled down version, all forms of communication are included: mail, telephone, email, or personal messenger. All forms. It doesn't say you can look at county emails, but you can't look at Team Santa Rosa emails.
But we have an email from the county where Team Santa Rosa is asking to have their emails taken off the county server.
Exactly.
So as not to put anybody in a bad position is the quote, if I remember right.
Right.
And this was after we began asking for emails.
Yeah, so look, I think it's a step in a positive direction.
Well, the gist of this is that the term used as crystallization, the purpose of open meetings is to prevent crystallization of policy and decisions from happening behind the scenes, where you go to the one open meeting, the decision's already been crystallized.
Yeah, and they cut the ribbon and pass out the check.
Right.
You know, and ladies and gentlemen, that's where the danger is. Secret meeting after secret meeting, and look, somebody might get offended that I call it a secret meeting. Well, if you're spending my money and you don't let me go to it, it's a secret meeting, plain and simple. I can only take it one of two ways. You're hiding something from the taxpayers. Not hiding something from me, you're hiding something from all of us. I think the law is very clear. I believe democracy took a step in the right direction this week.
Well, now our question is, when are we going to start seeing notices for meetings at Team Santa Rosa, for all of their meetings, board meetings, executive committee meetings, everything that they do that has to do with public policy?
Well, coming from the horsefly, I can tell you that on January the 29th, we're having an all-day economic summit.
Yes.
And if somebody else doesn't bring it up, you can rest assured I'm going to bring it up. Because economic development in Santa Rosa County is not going to go any further until we follow the law.
Well, and what's happened is the county has extended this umbrella with Team Santa Rosa, where just about everything falls under the rubric of economic development now.
Yeah.
So that they're in a position, if they so choose, to funnel anything through Team Santa Rosa, and we have no idea what's going on because nothing's available.
Right. Well,
and that's what we've been aiming to stop.
I think it's going to open up. It's taken a lot of effort. I applaud the fact that some attitudes have changed. I haven't seen a noticed meeting yet. I want to believe that in the near future there will be a noticed meeting, and my hope is, just like I said in the meeting, from the bottom of my heart, I want them to voluntarily come into compliance. I really do not want to go to court over this issue, but I can tell you that I am prepared to do so. I've got a little piggy bank at my house, and I've been saving my pennies to hire a lawyer with, and if that's what it takes, it goes against my grain, but if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you consider this as big a win as we consider. I think democracy has been well served. We hope that you've been educated and entertained again. And I'm Jerry Cooey.
I'm Deborah Nelson.
And you come visit us on Mediacom Channel 27 every Saturday from 4:30 to 5. And you can find us on YouTube. Just type in Santa Rosa Week. Good night.